Good morning, campers. Welcome back to Microsoft Flight Simulator. We're back in the Carenado Cessna 182. Did I get the right one? Excellent. It actually saved my tail number for once. That's cool. Alright, so let's get this thing started up. Actually, let's go over the flight plan first. So, we're flying back to Reid-Hillview, so just a reverse of the last flight, except we're not actually going to just perfectly reverse that flight. We are going to fly along the coastline this time, the Pacific coast, rather than underneath the edge of the Class B over on this side of the bay. We're going to go on this side of the bay because that's where all the cool scenery is, and we're going to see what the Golden Gate Bridge looks like. So, so we're also going to see how and what sort of like exactly what kind of communication you get with air traffic control in here, because I have honestly no clue. So the flight plan, we're going to take off from Napa, which is right here, which is a little bit off of the page, but luckily this thing puts a dot on it anyway. Take off from Napa, we're going to fly southwest. We're going to overfly the San Rafael Airport, which is a private strip, so we'll just keep an eye out for anything landing there. And this visual reference point wasn't in Flight Simulator, so I didn't get as lucky as I did on this leg. So we are going to track from this airport to this VOR, which should put us on roughly the right line. And that will line us up for flying along the coastline, and we'll try to just stay below 3,000 as we go through here. So this bit, we might have to be below 2,000, but and below 1,600 here. So, but I think I'm going to try and get clearance through the Bravo here and just stay at 3,000 and see how that goes. But we might have to be careful because there might be planes landing as we do that. So we might just drop down to like 1,500 for this bit. I'm not sure yet. Honestly, we might just stay at 1,500 as soon as we're over this VOR. Yeah, I think 3,000 and then drop to 1,500 along here might be a good idea. But we're going to try and get the game to clear us through the Class Bravo and just see what happens. This is the expected VFR transition route, so obviously they're going to, kind of should keep separation here. I don't know how that'll work, but we're going to fly down past Half Moon Bay, kind of just along this route along the coast, and then we'll cut in towards the Woodside VOR. And from Woodside, come on, let me move. There we go. From Woodside, we're going to fly around and then under the edge of the Class Charlie at San Jose and land at Reid-Hillview. So that's the plan. Whether it works or not remains to be seen. I hope it works. Really hope it works. Okay, let's hop in. Actually, I want to see what's World VFR. Excellent. Who do I have to contact? Like, contact NorCal approach within 20 nautical miles. NorCal approach within 20 nautical miles. I don't know which of these NorCal approaches to use. NorCal approach, NorCal approach, NorCal approach. 124.3 at or below 2,000 in the Bay Area. Good to know. We'll keep that open. Just see what happens. Let me just write this down. We're going to try 1270 and 1209. 1209. And what was the other frequency that you... okay, so 124.3. 124.3 below 2K. All right. And let's just see what happens. So this, I believe that's because there's a ton of sightseeing and helicopter traffic along there. But we're not going to see any of that in the sim because they are not going to be on flight plans that the game would import. So let's get the battery switch on. Again, with that turning on. Yep, I know. All kinds of alerts that it needs to tell me. Alright, so doot. Set that to full. We've got some throttle in. Fuel pump on. Start. There we go. Yeah. Let's get 1,000 RPM. There we go. Pretty close. Let's get the alternator on. Avionics. I guess arm the standby battery. Don't know how that exactly works. Maybe probably should have done that before I started the plane. I don't know. All I know is that switch comes on if I hit the button that turns on all those switches. Our trim should be already set for takeoff. Perfect. Let's get the cowl flaps open. Our fuel selector's good. Yeah, that's never really an issue in this plane. Alternate static port valves are not a problem. Alright, cool. I forgot to turn the beacon light on, so sorry, didn't warn ya. It's probably fine. Let's get the taxi light on and our nav light on. And start talking to ground. What's my ground frequency here? I didn't write that down last time. I should have. This button for ATC. Ground is 1217. 121.7. Got it. 121. 69. So close. Can I please have 7? Oh, there it went. It went right through it and past it. Nope, wrong button. Oh, I wish I had some slightly better controls for that. 1217. Nailed it. I would like to depart south, please.
Napa ground November 149 or Lima Echo with Yankee request taxi for takeoff south departure. November 149 or Lima Echo taxi to and hold short of runway 24 using taxiway Golf Charlie. Contact tower on 118.7 when ready.
Runway 24.
Taxi to and hold short runway 24 using taxiway Golf Charlie 9 or Lima Echo.
I don't... Which one's 24? Has the wind completely changed since I... Didn't mean to do that. Can we go back, please? Here we go. Has the wind just, like, completely changed since I landed? 24. Okay, so we're taking... alright. Interesting. And using Golf Charlie? There's no Golf, is there? I don't see a taxiway Golf. There's Charlie. Why would I take Charlie? I'm so confused. I assume it's going to just be... it probably has them mislabeled, so probably just Alpha down to the runway. I hope. So probably, yeah, probably here, and then Alpha. I'm guessing Echo Alpha or Foxtrot Alpha is what we're doing. We're somewhere around the transient parking thing here. So that's hopefully fine. A lot of the little airports like this, the taxiways aren't properly labeled. San Francisco Class B. Alright. Ding. Napa Tower is 118.7, so let's go ahead and tune that. Alright, so we've got that ready to roll. Let's set up the next frequencies we're going to need. So we're going to try 1270. While I'm sitting here, let's go for the ATIS and see if that's working now.
Napa Airport information.
Hey, it's working today.
000 Zulu. Flight 245 at 4. Visibility, tree. Sky condition, few clouds at 1. 1,100 feet, few clouds. At 4,100 feet, few clouds. At 12,100 feet. Temperature, 2.10. Altimeter, 29.904. Visual runway 24 in use. Landing and departing runway 24. VFR aircraft say direction of flight. All aircraft read back hold short instructions. Advise controller on initial contact you have Yankee.
Got Yankee. Got it. Okay. We already said we had Yankee. I lied. Back to ground. Okay, so 118.7. Yeah, 127.0. And let's just go ahead and pop that over. And the other one we wanted to try was 1209. And we'll just see which one of those actually works. And then whichever one of those doesn't work, I'll try 124.3. Alright, so this can go away. We are cleared to taxi. Feet on the pedals. Parking brake. Doot. And we already have our lights on. So let's just go ahead and be very careful not to run these lovely folks over. I constantly feel like I'm taxiing too fast. So yeah, I was right about that. So, okay. Yeah, this is alpha, not whatever they said it was. That's fine. That's fine. I'm sure at some point somebody will go in and just like redo all of the airports and make them. And give them the right, right taxiway info. At least this time we're not crossing any runways, so, you know, could be way worse there. There's our hold short line. Okay, we are holding short. It is completely out to lunch with what it wants us to do there. That's fine. Alright, so we are holding short. Let's go ahead and transponder. VFR is already on. My eyeballs are drifting. Altitude mode. Back. Okay, CDI, I want that on GPS, please. Thank you. PFD, I'm going to want some wind info here, please. 3. Back. Perfect. We want bearing 1 on our GPS waypoints, so we have distance information. Excellent. And outside temperature is 13. Plenty warm here. We want to get in the air soon because I'm running out of daylight and I don't want to be landing at night. Alright, we've got a transponder on. Let's get that up. Let's read you on comm 1. Give me the tower, please. Napa Tower, I am ready to take off.
Napa Tower, November 149er Lima Echo, ready at runway 24 south departure. November 149er Lima Echo, cleared for takeoff, runway 24 departure to the south, approved.
Fantastic.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 249er Lima Echo.
Ending lights, strobe lights. Let's pull ourselves out onto the runway. This is going to be a lovely flight, I think. Just kind of zip past. So the reason it's super hazy out here is because there's a wildfire just like north of this airport. So that's why it's real difficult to see. We're like at VFR minimums, but it is still VFR, so we can still take off. All right, ding. And this is a video game, so I'm going to do it anyway. We got... Let's back down to my seat. Okay, we're good there. No flaps on this takeoff. It's a nice long runway. Full throttle. Not quite full throttle. We don't want to overdo the RPM. And we are already climbing. Look at that. This plane just leaps off the runway. Just slightly adjust our trim wheel.
Niner Lima Echo, continue for south departure. I will contact you next when you leave my airspace.
I'm going to take that as permission to start my turn.
Napa Tower, November, 149er Lima, Echo, continue for south departure.
Gosh, this is gorgeous. Let's keep our turn going. So we're at 2400 RPM, which is probably what we're governed at. That's 24. On the manifold pressure, not sure what the 24 is. Probably PSI. Again, I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just playing a video game. Strobe light off. And taxi light off. We'll keep our landing light on. I've overshot my course.
Niner Lima Echo, you are leaving my airspace. Frequency change approved.
Excellent. Much appreciated.
Napa Tower, November, 149er Lima, Echo, frequency change.
Alright, so autopilot. Let's get us altitude control. And let's go ahead and have it hold our course for us for now. We do want actually 2500 since we're going still kind of west-ish. Oh, I've just shot way over it. Alright, 2,500. And we're going to that and there we go. Okay, so let's try COM2. So yeah, doesn't look like that's gonna go, so let's pop over to that, try that. No. I just want...
Normal approach, Falcon Alley 7721 IFR copy. Hog Valley 77220 is cleared to Oakland Airport as filed. Climb and maintain 10,000 feet. Departure frequency is ONE 24.325 clock 0614. Clearance void 30 minutes from now.
Alright, let's try nearest airport list. And San Francisco. Wrong button. Nearest airport list. Airport's farther from me. Airport's farther from me. San Francisco. SFO. No Class B transition there that I can see. Oh, good. We're above that cloud layer, mostly. That's good. Alright, so let's just go for flight following, I guess?
Norgal approach November 149 Lima Echo is type 7 miles, northeast of Charlie Alpha Tree 5. Request
type blank.
flight following.
Give me flight following.
November 149 Lima Echo Norcal approach. Squawk 7401.
Code 7401.
Niner Lima Echo radar contact 6 miles northeast of Charlie Alpha Tree 5, 2,500 feet. Altimeter 29.95.
Ding.
Copy Niner Lima Echo.
How do I get you to clear me through the Class Bravo? I've got no clue. I feel like I should also check my minimum safe altitudes here. Just to be on the safe side. 3,000 minimum safe altitude. This is 2,600 feet right here, this peak. So we should be alright flying this way, but we might need to adjust. Settle back down in my seat a little bit. I wasn't expecting quite so many clouds, which has me worried that this won't be as scenic as I wanted it to be. How low in the seat am I sitting right now? Am I, like, being ridiculous? No, I'm, like, right at headrest level. It just has me sitting up way higher than expected. Like, I sit high in seats myself. I am a tall person. But, like, you know, you kind of expect the default to be at least low enough that you can look out the window and see under the wing. I don't know. It's gorgeous though, isn't it? Just light, fluffy clouds. Neat little switchback there. I would really love this plane to start turning left at some point. Thank you. Oh, good timing. Good timing. Okay. There we go. That'll keep us away from that 2,600 foot peak to our right. So, like, typically, as far as I can tell in the real world, if you got flight following at this point, you would be letting them know that you were going to be passing through the Class Bravo and where you were going, and, you know, you could even ask for a particular transition.
Normal departure Hog Valley 77220 is climbing through 700 feet for 10,000 feet.
Hog Valley 7721 Norgal departure continue as planned. Altimeter 29.94.
Interesting. We're not going to change to that because they might be giving them... That plane could be anywhere around us, and they might have a different altimeter setting than we do. But yeah, so they would eventually give you clearance into the Class Bravo. Assuming you told them where you were going and you requested it, and you would not be able to enter the Class B airspace until you got that radio call that you were cleared into the Bravo. So I don't know how to get them to do that in the game at this point. Haven't figured that out yet. We tried the frequency that the game suggested.
9 Lima Echo contact Norgal approach on 133.905.
133.905.
133.905 for 9 Lima Echo.
I swear, this plane knows when I'm trying to hit dials and starts bucking. Ooh, nailed it. Switch over.
Norgal approach November 149 Lima Echo 2,500 feet.
November 149 Lima Echo NorCal approach. Continue to Sierra Alpha uniform as planned. Altimeter 29.
How do you know my flight plan? I didn't file my flight plan. Well, we're going to keep our flight following through the Bravo, at least. Because I feel like that's the closest to authentic we'll be able to do. Not entirely sure. Oh, I've gone and sat up high in my seat again. Gotta get back down to the scenic view. And give me my yoke back just so I look cooler. Oh, look, we can open the windows. I'm not doing that again. I'm sorry. Learned my lesson. No window opening in the airplanes at 120 knots at 2,500 feet. Smarter than that. Smarter than that. I'm impressed that it's actually got the smoke in the game. That's not something I've seen the game bring in before, but you know, it feels pretty accurate. I'm not sure exactly where the smoke is at the moment, but this seems like the right spot for it. We're pretty close to the fire. Is that another aircraft? I don't know what that is. I can't believe I can even see that. Maybe it's like a star or something. Oh, there's the Golden Gate Bridge. Ah! Scenery. Neat. And there's San Francisco off in the distance and the Bay Bridge. A couple of cruise ships. That's not currently authentic, but hey, close enough. That cruise ship looks like it has hit something on the shore, or it is flying. I can't tell which, but I feel like that's a little bit bigger than it should actually be. I'm not sure that cruise ship can fit under this bridge, you know? Also, there's some weird texture stuff going on underneath the Golden Gate Bridge. But gosh, that's pretty. Love it. Oh, right. I need a thumbnail. That's probably our thumbnail. Yeah, sure. Why not just have a thumbnail from inside the cockpit? That's fine. Ding. I want to get a little... Oh, we're flying into a cloud. Curse you, cloud. Give me drone view. Twist. going to be good in a moment. That ought to do. F12. Back inside, please. There we go. Much better. There's that really cool looking tower thing that's on that hill. Don't know what that is called, but it's there. Bring up the air traffic control again. How do I get you to let me through the Bravo? No clue. No, let's at least get the tower frequency tuned for Reid-Hillview. Alright, so it's tower 1198. Ding, ding. 119. Eight. Alright, we're gonna pop that over. And then ATIS is 1252. 125. Alright, so we'll keep that in reserve, but we're going to stay on COM 2 because that is NorCal approach. Oh, there's the PCH, I think. Pacific Coast Highway. Actually, I'm not entirely sure that's Highway 1. I think Highway 1's actually at this area. I think Highway 1 is over here and lined up with 280. Not 100% sure. I don't know all the roads up in San Francisco just yet. I know the one that goes to the Bay Bridge, and that's 280. Or, well, I know it's 80, 280 and 80. Is the ones I use the most often in the Bay Area. Interstate 80, Interstate 280, US 101. Ooh, that's cool. That is so fancy. It's so detailed. I'm legit impressed. I knew this was going to be a pretty city, but I didn't think it was actually going to be this. I didn't think the coastline was going to be this detailed. That's so cool. I thought all the work was going to go into like the buildings and stuff that's over there. It's like some kind of park down here. Still on course, yes, yes. Okay, we are fully inside the Class B right now because that's San Francisco right there. We're in an approach lane. They haven't warned me about any traffic about to run me over, so I think I'm okay. Ooh, lovely sunset. Lovely, lovely. Nope, we're entering another cloud. We're going to stay right where we are.
Snyder Lima, no contact approach on 135.1.
135.1, alright.
135.1 for 9 Lima Echo.
One 135. One. Oh, missed it. One. Alright, switch me over.
Approach November 149 Lima, Echo 2,500 feet.
November 149er Lima Echo approach. Continue as planned. Altimeter 29.905.
2995? Yeah, we're still on 2995. Cool. Okay, so this is pretty sure this is PCH now. This is Highway 1. I don't know this part of the city terribly well. I think I've been down here somewhere. It's pretty though. I'll give it that. Very pretty. Ooh, bouncy. Yay. So normally, now that we are going a little more southeast, now that we are east of south, we would have changed to an odd 500 altitude, but we're just going to stay at this same altitude as long as we are doing this flight following. Then once we get off the flight following, once we're out of the class Bravo, we'll change to a 3,500. Though I might just ask for a pop-up IFR, because yikes. Yeah, we're about to get 0 visibility. Okay, let's cancel flight following.
Approach 9er Lima Echo. Cancel flight following.
9er Lima Echo approach. Cancellation received. Squawk ONE200. Frequency change approved.
Cool. Can I get I can't do IFR for my current flight plan? Really? We're flying over Half Moon Bay now. Should be somewhere below us. Alright, yeah, we're gonna climb to 3,500 here. Ding. Ding. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. 500 feet. Give it a little power for the climb. I can't see squat. Glad we've got a flight plan plugged in. Let's double check my altitudes here. Meanwhile, the plane is in the background, flying into a mountain. 3,600 minimum safe altitude in this quadrant. So I think we're good. Yeah, this ridgeline's 3,200. We should be alright. Yeah, because this is the VOR we're aiming for. That's 28, 24. Yeah, I think we'll be alright. Ding! Little cloudy. Alright, well, since we're not able to ask for an IFR
Approach November
clearance.
149er Lima Echo is type 4 miles southeast of Kilo Hotel Alpha Foxtrot.
Let's get our flight following back.
November 149er Lima Echo approach. Squawk 1422.
1422.
9er Lima Echo radar contact 5 miles southeast of Kilo Hotel Alpha Foxtrot 3,300 feet. Altimeter 29.95.
Cool.
Copy 9 Lima, Echo.
There we are. Okay, so we are en route. We're still technically VFR because they didn't. It stopped giving me the option to.
9 Lima, Echo contact Norcal approach on 135.65.
Going to 135.659 Lima, Echo.
Even though we should absolutely be IFR with all these clouds that I've been flying through. Wrong button. Yeah. Me? Dang.
Norcal approach November 149 Lima, Echo 3,500 feet.
November 149 Lima, Echo Norcal approach. Continue as planned. Altimeter 29.95.
Cool. Alright, so why is this not showing my flight plan properly? So flight plan. Yeah, no, it knows where we are. I'm supposed to be at 7,500 feet apparently. Whoops. That's fine. Ooh, can I actually get like... Will it show me the weather? Oh, I was really hoping it would put the weather down here. That would have been neat. Ding, 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 ding. Alright, so I haven't been to OSI yet, right? I have not. It's 2 miles ahead. So let's activate this leg. Alright, now let's switch to VP Lex. Activate that leg. I have no idea what I'm doing. Why is this part magenta and this part's white? I don't understand. But we are flying over Woodside. No. Is anyone going to mention this plane that I'm about to fly into? Anybody? I'm close enough to physically see them. That's very close. Anybody want to yell at me about this airplane that's right in front of me? Like, I feel like we've got plenty of separation, given that, you know, they are not motionless in the sky. I don't know which side of the plane each light's on. Are they flying towards me or away from me? Well, they just exploded. So cool. Oh, there they are. They're back. Do I have multiplayer turned on right now? I don't have any idea.
9 Lima, Echo contact Norcal approach on ONE 20.1.
1201. Got it. Oh, sorry. I gotta acknowledge the handoff ding.
120.1 for 9 Lima, Echo. Norcal approach November 149 Lima, Echo 3,500 feet.
Nothing appears on
Lima,
this.
Echo Norcal approach continue to VPlex as planned. Altimeter 29.95.
Alright, so that's still the same. So yeah, we still got the same altimeter setting. I feel like I need to figure out some light situations. Here, standby instrument brightness. Oh, there we go. Well, hopefully that's enough to land by. Honestly, if anything, I feel like that's still super... Oh, that's those panels. Cool. Okay, yeah, that's way better. Turn the brightness way down on those. How low? Oh, that's as low as it goes. Do one above that just in case that's off. What the heck am I flying over right now? These are the Santa Cruz Mountains. I feel like I'm maybe flying a little bit too low. I've got a message. Let's just double check our thing here. I think I'm flying over this reservoir. So I need some more altitude. Oh, gosh. Yeah, I think I definitely need some more altitude here. Alright, let's turn that to... Well, we're out from under the class Bravo, so let's just go ahead and cancel our flight following.
Norcal approach 9 Lima, Echo, cancel flight following.
And then we're going to...
9 Lima, Echo, Norcal approach cancellation received. Squawk 1200. Frequency change approved.
Ding. VFR. Alright, so we're on 1200. Okay, so that's all good. And then it's a Reid-Hillview. Why can't I... Yeah, that's fine. So, Reid-Hillview. Tower's 1261? What? Tower's not 1261. It's 1198. Okay, weird. Fine, whatever. See, we can request a Class D airspace transition here. Weird. Okay, so... Yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and increase our altitude. What's our minimum safe altitude here? 4,800, it looks like. That's gotta be wrong. 3,600. So yeah, we can just climb a couple hundred more feet and we should be alright. Oh. Ah, button jumping around on me. Yeah, 3,800 ought to do. Arm, climb. Oh, these are probably planes going into San Jose. Alright, so that will have us high enough to clear that. Get the ATIS.
Reid-Hillview Airport information kilo 01000. Wind calm. Visibility tree. Sky condition. Few clouds at 1,100 feet. Few clouds at 4,100 feet. Few clouds at 12,200 feet. Temperature 12. Dew point 10. Altimeter 29.95. Visual runway tree 1 left and visual runway tree 1 right in use. Landing and departing runway tree 1 left and runway tree 1 right.
Alright.
VFR aircraft, say direction of flight. All
It's Highway
aircraft
17
feedback
down there.
offshore instructions.
And Interstate 880.
Advise controller, on initial contact, you have kilo.
Kilo, got it. Okay, back to the tower. We're going to request a full stop landing.
Tower November
What's my next
149er
waypoint?
Lima Echo is
Gary?
11 miles southwest with Lima to land.
November 149er Lima, Echo Tower. Enter left base, runway tree 1 left. Altimeter 29.906 wind calm.
29906.
Make left base runway tree 1
31
left.
left.
Niner,
That's
Lima
interesting.
Echo.
I've never been told 31 left before. That's cool. Alright. I just had a plane fly right over me, I think. Possibly right behind me. I think I just had a very close call with another aircraft there. Oh, right. This is my controls for that. Well, I don't see it, so that's a good sign. Back inside, please. Alright. Alright, that's Gary. What altitude do I need to be at? So we're somewhere around here, going under, so we need to be under 3,000. Alright, let's... Yeah, that will work. Arm. Descend. There we go, and we're also going to just pull the RPMs back a bit. Alright, so we're going to have some loaded visibility here, so let's go ahead and get our... Is this the right one? Ubipe? Nope, we need this one? There we go. Okay, so we're gonna... I think I've got Osnum as a... as one of our waypoints. I'm not entirely sure. I need double checking. Flight plan. Ubipe, Siku... Ubipe and Siku. Which one's that? That's not Ubipe and Siku. Ubipe and Siku. Okay, so Ubipe, 2,800 feet. Perfect. Is that what I set to? No. But I've got it now. Why does my beacon light off? I didn't think I ever turned my beacon light off. I would never turn my beacon light off. Okay, so, Ubipe, 2,800, Siku, 1,760. Alright, and then minimum altitude is going to be... 1167, unless I can see the runway. Perfect. No, that's above ground level. 1300 is going to be our minimum. Alright, so we are at 2,800 now. We are in altitude hold. Okay, so let's just go ahead and... Oh, I have just gone way too low. Ugh. It's so difficult to use. Nope, that's not it. 1,300. Alright. Perfect. And then we will want... we'll set that in a minute. Oh boy. I know this neighborhood. I know this neighborhood very well. I do believe this is IBM. This is highway, this is California Freeway 85, and this is California, this is California 101, or US 101, and this is Monterey Road. So yeah, I think this is IBM. Alright, so we should be making our turn to the left here. Oh my gosh, is that the runway? Are we this lucky that we're going to be able to just see it from here? It should be over here somewhere. Oh, that might be it. There's our turn. Overshot it a little, I think. Okay, you know what? You need a little bit of help here.
Niner Lima, Echo, cleared to land runway, 31 left.
Oh, there it is. Alright, I've got my landing clearance.
Clear to land runway 31 left Niner, Lima Echo.
Alright, let's begin our descent. Alright, we have the runway in sight. Why do I only see 3-1 right? Is 3-1 left not illuminated? No, there's 3-1 left, I think. Wow, has that really got no lights? So yeah, runway, taxiway, runway. Alright, so we're going to land on the dark runway. That's fine. So, you know, what could possibly go wrong? We are way too high. Let's go ahead and feet on the controls. That to maximum. That to maximum. This to as expected, and disengage the autopilot. And descend a little bit steeper here. Getting ourselves in for a really nice steep descent. Oh yeah, we're gonna overshoot this. Skip. All right, that's a go around. Why do I not get the cancel landing intentions?
Tower 9 Lima, Echo cancel landing intention.
9 Lima, Echo, your cancellation is received.
Alright, now the tower's on. Alright, 4.
Tower November 149 Lima, Echo is 2 miles north with Lima to land.
November 149er Lima Echo Tower. Enter left downwind runway 31 right. Altimeter 29er decimal 9er 6 wind 250 at tree.
Left downwind 31. What?
Enter left downwind runway 31 right 9 Lima, Echo.
Left downwind for 31 right. That's a new one. I thought all the traffic at this airport was right traffic because, you know, giant, bigger airport right nearby. Overflying the runway at pattern altitude. Left downwind for 31 right.
Niner Lima Echo cleared to land runway 31 right. Wind calm.
Clear to land runway 31 right 9 Lima, Echo.
Came in a bit low this time, but it's fine. As long as we don't land on the mall, then we're doing better than some people have. I'm amazed they didn't bring me in on the illuminated runway the first time. Alright, just above level of the street lights. Okay, we actually stopped this time. That's good.
9 Lima Echo, turn next taxiway.
Overshot my taxiway a little bit. It's fine. Fixable.
Lima Echo, contact ground on 121.65.
12165 for 9 Lima Echo.
Going to ONE 21.659 Lima Echo.
Whew. Not my best landing, but it's fine. All right, so I need 12165. 121. Need the little knob. There we go. Boy, this thing is shaking a bunch. I overdid it by one thing. Okay, cool. So we've got strobe light off, nav light off, taxi light still on, landing light off. Perfect. Alright, I need a taxi to my parking spot, please.
Ground November 149 Lima Echo taxi to parking.
And transponder.
November
Standby.
149 Lima Echo, taxi to general aviation parking using taxiway Bravo.
Bravo, excellent.
Taxiing to general aviation parking
Oh,
via
I had my
taxiway
cow
Bravo
flaps
9
open
Lima
that
Echo.
entire flight. I can't believe I'm that awful at remembering that. Just the worst. The worst. So the reason I completely botched the first approach is that I was not descending nearly fast enough. It's like a 4% descent rate that you're supposed to have there, and I was not descending at 4%. I was at like 3 maybe. So I just came in way too high. And then I didn't have the wherewithal to report my go around until I'd already touched the ground once, which seems to have slightly confused the game. Wait, what? Oh, I'm not facing the correct direction. Oh, hush. There we go. Much better. trying to pull forward just like a tiny bit. And the plane just really does not want to go. I think I got it. I think I got it? Wheels on the... Yeah, wheels on the white line. Perfect. Okay. Parking brake. Yeah? Yeah. Okay, cool. Let go of the pedals. Get ourselves right about 1,000 RPM again. I'm done with you people. Hey, there we go. All right, so... Oh, taxi light off. There we go. Beacon stays on while we shut the airplane down. I don't remember how to turn on my head-mounted flashlight. So just gotta fumble around in the dark. Let's go ahead and turn our avionics off. And our standby battery, I believe, is currently armed. Yeah. Let's close the cow flaps. Just make sure that's all the way down. Perfect. And then mixture control. Yay, it counted my landing. Oh, it only counted one of the landings at least. So that wasn't like a 2-landing trip. It didn't count as a night landing though. I'm disappointed. Very disappointed. Back to the game. Alright, so we've shut down. Alright, mixture control cut. Yes, I know. Very horrible things are happening. Alternator off. That was the alternator, right? Yeah. Okay, alternator off. Magnetos off. Clear that, and battery off. Beacon off. And standby battery off. Oh! There we go. Now I've got my headlight. Standby battery's working. Excellent. I like that there's that button there. Alright, so let's just make sure our trim is set for our next trip. Excellent. And let's just go ahead and cut off the fuel selector. Perfect. I think that will do. Thank you all so much for watching this hour and 13-minute flight. I don't think anyone actually watched the whole thing. That's fine. What was that? Oh. I was expecting that red button to do something more dramatic than that. Thank you all so much for watching. My name is Elio Dare. You can find me on the internet at Elio Dare, Xbox Live, Steam, Twitter, etc. Come say hello on the internet and let me know how much you hated this video. Thank you for flying along with me, and have a great day. And, you know, comments. Awesome. Love comments. Say hi to the comments. Hi, comments. Bye. Bye.